Greetings, whiskey folk, and welcome to the official Dram Association Unbottling of a Midwinter Night's Dram. Yeah, from High West. This is a very unexpected treat. We don't get much High West up here in BC. I've not seen any in a while, and then a couple of cases of this randomly turned up in the warehouse. 3 cases, actually. I ordered all 3. 1 has turned up. 2 say they're still coming. Whether they arrive or not, who knows? But we've got 1, and I'm surprised at that. So I'm gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna release it, and we're gonna have some fun. Why are we doing an unbottling of this? Well, it's being put in our Indy showcase tasting. For more information on that, check out my my previous video on Brothers Bond bourbon. Surprisingly good celebrity bourbon. This does not have the celebrity factor. This just has the wow factor, the rarity factor, and the coolness factor. I first heard about this whiskey on WhiskeyCast. I was hearing like live on the spot interviews about people lining up overnight to get this annual release whiskey. And I've never managed to try it until today. And yeah. So why is this part of the Indy Showcase? It's High West, it's made by High West, it's bottled by High West. So how is this an Indy bottling? Well, I'm kind of, a part of the conversation for this tasting is going to be what is an independent bottler, especially on an international standpoint, because it is a term most likely used in Scotland. This is not entirely made by High West. It's bottled by High West. Yes, it's blended by High West, but a portion of the ingredients are from MGP. Same as the same people that made the bourbon in Brothers Bond. However, this is rye. So yeah, there's a little bit of information on the back of this, which I should read out to you. So this is the limited engagement, instead of limited edition, limited engagement, I like that. Act 7, Scene 5, bottled at 98.6 proof, 49.3 ABV. And the info on the back here is quite cool. Are you sure that we are awake? It seems to me that yet we sleep, we dream. From Demetrius in A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 4, Scene 1, William Shakespeare. Greetings, good gentles and ladies. At High West, we consider whiskey an indispensable part of making it through the long cold winter. One taste of a midwinter night's dram alongside a cosy fire will surely transport you to a dreamlike state. This limited release of whiskey is a sumptuous marriage of rendezvous rye finished in French oak port barrels. The rye forms a beautiful base of vanilla, caramel, and cinnamon. The port barrels, made from French oak, enhance with notes of plums, dried fruits, and provides a spice accent. For us, a midwinter night's dram tastes like a proper Christmas plum pudding, with lovely mulling spices, dried fruits, and creme anglaise. Swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the collied night. I can't read, especially Shakespeare. Lysander from A Midsummer Night's Dream, Act 1, Scene 1. Lysander describes how quickly true love can vanish. This is how we feel about a dram of this whiskey. However, if you savour it slowly, we can attest that a midwinter night's dram will help you through the coldest night. Cool. So yeah, founder David Perkins, master distiller Brendan Coyle, signed by both. Non-chill filtered, no colouring or added flavour. Yeah. I'm very excited by this whiskey. I'm not going to waste any more time. I'm going to open it. All right. Here we go. Ooh, nice pop. A little bit of vapour coming out. Nice wet cork. Good. Ooh, she's dark, isn't it? Oh, look at that. Good rice smell. Baking spices. Oh, yeah, that is plum pudding, isn't it? Nice. Reminds me of the Alberta Premium Dark Horse, which makes sense. So a little information I found here, thanks to the Whiskey Wash for finding this information out about this specific version, Act 7, Scene 5. That is the one we're drinking, isn't it? 7.5? Yes, good, got it right. It is a blend of 2 different straight ryes. One of them is 95% rye, 5% barley from MGP, and the other is 20% rye, 20% malted rye from High West. So we don't know what the ratio is, but there's only a tiny amount of barley. Everything else is rye. Yeah, at least 6 years old as well. Oh yeah, that's creamy plums. Yeah, plum custard. Plums in custard, absolutely. Nice wintry spices coming through. It's like the top of an apple crumble, not the apple per se, but you know it's like a plum crumble, plumble. It's a plumble whiskey. You know, the toasted oats and brown sugar and everything. Atop plums. It's plum crumble and custard. Plum crumble and custard. That's what this whiskey mostly reminds me of. There's a nice round sort of black curranty, blackberry flavour at the base as well. I understand why people lined up overnight to get this in the early days, and it's still really hard to get these days. I have absolutely no idea how it got to BC or why it's in BC. I have a sneaking suspicion we weren't meant to have it, but have it we do, regardless. So, yeah. If there's any left of this after the tasting, it's available at strathliquor.com. And if there's not, well, check back later, because maybe we'll get more. Like I said at the beginning, we do have 2 cases theoretically on order still. We got 1, we ordered 3, 2 still say they're coming. Whether they arrive or not, honestly, 50-50 at this point. No idea. Either way, great whiskey. Can't wait to see what people think of this in a blind tasting. Especially as they're probably expecting a scotch. That's going to be fun. All right. Slash of R. See you on the next one.